Welcome back. If the capture of Maduro was the military strike, today's executive order is the financial foundation. President Trump has just signed a sweeping directive that effectively tells every court in the world, hands off Venezuela's money. Since the 2007 expropriations, Venezuela has been pursued by a wall of creditors. Billions of dollars in U.S.-based accounts were at risk of being seized at any moment. But under this new order, those funds are now under the direct guardianship of the U.S. Treasury. Energy Secretary Chris Wright stated today that the U.S. will not allow the vultures, referring to the legal litigants, to bankrupt the country before the American-led reconstruction even begins. This is a massive assertion of executive power over the judicial system, and it ensures that the revenue from the 50 million barrels of oil currently being unfrozen by the U.S. blockade goes exactly where Trump wants it, into a U.S.-controlled Venezuela Reconstruction Fund. Part 2. The $100 billion Drill Baby Drill Deal. But who is going to do the work? On Friday, Trump held a closed-door meeting at the White House with the CEOs of Exxon, Chevron, and ConocoPhillips. The goal, a $100 billion investment surge. The challenge is immense. Venezuela's infrastructure is rotting, producing less than 1 million barrels a day, despite having the world's largest reserves. Exxon CEO Darren Woods expressed caution, noting they've been burned twice by Caracas. To solve this, the executive order includes a safety guarantee for American firms. Essentially, the U.S. government is acting as the ultimate insurance policy. If a future Venezuelan government tries to seize these new rigs, the U.S. military, now firmly established in the region, will treat it as an attack on American soil. Trump's vision is clear. Bring Venezuelan production up to 4 million barrels per day, flood the market, and crash the price of oil to $50 a barrel to kill inflation at home. Part 3. The Citgo Limbo and the Global Reaction. The biggest loser in today's order, the creditors who were days away from finalizing the auction of Citgo, Venezuela's crown jewel in the U.S. That auction is now in total limbo. By freezing the sale, Trump has preserved the most valuable piece of the Venezuelan puzzle for his own administration's use. The global fallout is already being felt. China, which is owed over $20 billion to Venezuela, has called the order financial hegemony. Russia has warned that their joint ventures in the Orinoco Belt are being stolen in broad daylight. But here in Washington, the Board of Peace is moving forward. This order is the first step in a plan where Venezuela purchases only American-made products with its oil revenue. We are witnessing the birth of a new economic protectorate. Is this the Marshall Plan for South America or the ultimate corporate takeover? Join us as we look at the live market reaction from the New York Stock Exchange.